Today on International Hummus Day, we're celebrating the simple ingredients that make the versatile dip and spread that many of us know and love. Nearly 1 in 4 homes in the United States has stocked at least one hummus product in their fridge, and over the next 5 years, the global market for hummus is expected to reach a value of more than $1 billion. That's according to the latest report from MarketWatch. Today, cookbook author Blanche Shaheen, the Feast of the Middle East, has done some recipes to share with us. First of all, I'm one of those people who has hummus in my fridge. I love it. Tell us more about how it's made and where it comes from.
Sure, Sal. So yes, today is International Hummus Day. They're using the hashtag Hummus Day across social media platforms. Everyone is making it for either breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Now, the word hummus literally means chickpea in Arabic, and there are different historical narratives as to where it originated. There are actually 13th century cookbooks that were found in Egypt and Syria where they had the recipe for this chickpea dip, but some believe that maybe the Palestinians introduced tahini because they have ancient sesame grinders, so they contributed that. And then others say that the Lebanese contributed the olive oil and the lemon juice. And let me tell you, the Lebanese take their hummus seriously. They broke the world record in making the largest platter of hummus, weighing in at over 10,000 kilograms.
Blanche, what are some of the health benefits of hummus? I'd like to think that when I'm eating it, I'm actually doing myself a little bit of good.
Absolutely, you are, Sal. Well, let me tell you, it's a great source of plant-rich protein. It's got fiber. It has minerals like magnesium and folate and iron. It has heart-healthy fats from the olive oil. And it's great for people that are following any diet because it is nut-free, dairy-free, as well as gluten-free, and that's probably why it has skyrocketed in popularity. As you mentioned, that there's 1 in 4 households that have it, and sales are expected to exceed $1 billion by next year. They've literally made 100 million pounds of chickpeas a year to keep up with the demand.
Blanche, I saw you making some, and that's a little maybe adventurous for people like me. I just go to Trader Joe's and buy it, honestly. But what are some ways I can incorporate more hummus, or maybe someone watching, what are some ways that they can incorporate hummus into the diet?
Let me tell you a fun recipe here I'm going to share with you. It's called Hummus Pizza. Now, this is great for the summer because you don't necessarily need to heat up your oven. I've got a flatbread here. You could use naan or pita or any kind of bread you wish. You can crisp it up a bit if you want in the oven for like 5 minutes. But I'm going to use this chickpea dip, the traditional chickpea hummus here, as a replacement for tomato sauce and just spread it across. And, you know, Arab Americans really like the traditional pure hummus. That's basically tahini, chickpeas, cumin, lemon juice, olive oil. And this is so low maintenance. Honestly, your kids will get a kick out of it if they want to participate in making this pizza. So this is the base that I've got here. And to that, I'm going to add a sprinkle of feta cheese. And you could also use goat cheese if you prefer, or any kind of cheese you want. So this is the feta here. And I want to try to make it without getting too sloppy here since the time is short. But we've got some sliced olives to add on top. And the olives will add some nice heft, as well as toasted pine nuts to add some additional protein and crunch. Then we have some sun-dried tomatoes to add chewy texture and sweet flavor. And then we can top it all off with some basil leaves, which adds a beautiful color and a fresh sweetness. Then drizzle the whole thing with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil and you're set. This makes a great appetizer as well as a meal. And I'm going to try to bring it close to you without it falling apart, but it's really lovely and easy to make. Now, I do see room for unconventional hummus. For example, chocolate hummus is making a splash across markets. It's a great way. It's a gateway for people that are shy about trying hummus. Now, this I just whirled in my food processor. It makes a great frosting because it's lower in sugar and it's high in protein and fiber. So you can get all these recipes at ktvu.com. You could also go to feastinthemiddleeast.com. Thank you so much for your time, Sal.
Blanche, thank you so much. You made me very hungry, and I can't wait until COVID is over so you can come and make some of your dishes in person so I can eat them. Thank you very much for joining us, Blanche.